take it further. I can take it further. I can take it.
Hello, fuckers. Welcome. Just getting everybody in here. Throw in the chat while everybody is coming in. We'll get started in a few minutes here. Throw in the chat where you're from and what do you want to manifest? Like, what do you want to manifest in this next year? So June 1st, 2025, what the fuck do you want? Put it in the chat. Or just write it out. Grab your pen and paper. You'll want your pen and paper for this. So just getting everybody in here. Get settled, fuckers. And yeah, throw in the chat where you're from, what you want to manifest. Marlene from Dubai. How cool. All the way from Dubai. Catherine from South Carolina, Serenity. Josh, Jersey, happiness. Feeling on that. Heidi from Santa Cruz, manifest a calm joy. Sounds wonderful. Monica from Bremen, Germany. Shout out to Germany. I've been to Germany twice. I was in southern Germany, Sonthofen, where my family's at. Kristen, what up? Hope you're feeling better. Excuse me. Kathy from Montreal. I want to manifest an easier life. Yes, you will. Easier, the easier the better. Going with the flow. Dana, San Diego, peace. I see some fuckers in here from the Inner Circle community. Lois. What up, Lois? See Kenzie, growth and acceptance from South Dakota. Amber from the UK. Christy, Chicago. More happiness, less stress. Christina, Kingsland, Texas. I want to manifest a life of financial security and stability. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Michelle, Iowa, just to meditate again. You'll get started on the journey. Get started on the journey. Okay, we're gonna start. People will trickle in. Cut the music here. Cut the music, team. I don't actually have a team here. It's just me. It's just me here. All right, fuckers. So how to manifest the life you want. This is pretty much my favorite topic because I love to manifest stuff. And manifestation takes action. And meditation is a superpower. We'll go into that. It's a superpower for me once I learned it. Like, holy fuck, what else can I become aware of? So let me share my screen with you fuckers. So yeah, how to use meditation to manifest the life you want. We are powerful creators. We are very powerful creators. Yes, we are. Everything that is in the world is created by our fucking powerful brains. So what do you want to create? That's what we'll figure out. What do you want to create? What do you want to manifest? And meditation is that superpower for you. And I'll teach you that. So here is an overview of this webinar. It'll be about 30 minutes. Sometimes I chase rabbits and go down rabbit holes. So we'll see, but I'm going to keep it around 30 minutes for you. So the overview. So the first thing, we'll understand manifestation and meditation. So understanding manifestation and meditation. 2, how to integrate meditation into daily life. You know, meditations, you can sit and meditate, you can walk and meditate, you can wash the dishes and meditate. Once you start to consistently have a meditation practice, your whole life is a meditation. And then we will do a powerful guided meditation for manifestation. It's my favorite meditation. I did this manifestation meditation when I was doing yoga teacher training back in 2017. And this meditation is to meet your future self, your higher self, and find wisdom from your higher self. When I did that in 2017, I got so much wisdom. And it's mainly the reason why I'm here right now and why I'm doing these types of webinars, why I do my content. So it's a very powerful meditation. I can't wait to share it with you. And then at the end, we will do a Q&A. So save your questions till the end. So I know sometimes we get antsy. We want to put a question in the chat. Sometimes that distracts everybody from actually getting this content. So just write your questions down on your notepad. And then at the end for the Q&A, ask the questions then. Everybody sound good with that? Thumbs up. You can put in the chat. My favorite emoji is the peach emoji. It's the butt cheeks emoji. And I can see that while I'm sharing my screen. So if you're feeling good, you definitely have permission to put the butt cheek emoji in the chat while we do this. So please do. Please do. Okay. All right. So a little bit about me. Some of you probably found me on Instagram or TikTok. I called you a fuckface. We did a few breaths and you're like, okay, I'm going to sign up for this webinar. So maybe you're here because of that. But a little bit about me, Yogi Bryan. I'm an ERYT 200-hour yoga teacher. So what that means is through Yoga Alliance, I can teach continuing education. So I do my workshops that I do, my meditation teacher training that I do counts for continuing education through Yoga Alliance. I have 5 hypnotherapy certifications. One of those certifications is regression hypnotherapy. So I can regress people back all the way to the cause of the trauma or the cause of the fear or the reason why they need a breakthrough all the way back. So I'm trained in that. I'm also an NLP practitioner. So what NLP is, it's neurology, linguistic, language, and then programming your mind, your subconscious mind or unconscious mind. It's the same thing, subconscious, unconscious. And we'll go over that a little bit more later in this webinar. I'm the author of It's Just Fucking Meditation. That book just released in December. And this book is good if you're beginning a meditation practice or deepening your practice. And I keep it funny in there. So it's a funny book. And then I have a Sleep with Yogi Bryan app on the App Store, over 150 sleep and meditations to help you relax, laugh, and sleep. And I have subconscious reprogrammings in there. And we'll go over that more in this webinar. And my goal is to help the world release 100 billion fucks. So that's my goal. Fucks are stress, cares, worries, anxieties, blocks. So that's my goal, is to help the world release 100 billion fucks. But I'm not able to do that alone. That's a pretty big goal. So I do these webinars, I do workshops, I do trainings, meditation teacher trainings to help other people release fucks. So I got this mission, I got this goal because I was watching a Satguru video. If anybody knows Satguru, he's awesome, an Indian mystic and yogi. He said, his goal is so big that he can't accomplish it in his lifetime. So he said he'll be a failure in his lifetime, but it's going to take multiple lifetimes. So his goal is so big, it's bigger than himself. That's why I have this 100 billion fucks goal here. Satguru, I don't know if he'll approve of my goal, but who knows? I still love you, Satguru. You're awesome. So that's a little bit about me. And I start my workshops and trainings with this every time. And I want you to write this down. I like myself. I need everybody to write it down. I'm doing a check. I'm looking at all your videos. I can see Jill. She's writing it down. I can see Lois, Christina. Cheryl looks like it's writing. Tracy. Some of you are like, oh, fuck, he's watching me. Now I'm nervous. I don't even know how to write. Susan's laughing. That's good. That's good. I like to see some laughter. So yeah, write down, I like myself. And this is the most powerful thing that I teach in any of my workshops and trainings. And that's why I start with it, is because this is the way to reprogram your subconscious mind for a self-esteem booster, to reprogram your mind to have a healthier, loving self-esteem. And I get this a lot. They're like, well, Yogi Bryan, why don't I put I love myself? Well, let's start baby fucking steps, okay? How many times do you say I love myself or I like myself throughout the day? If you say I like myself consistently, okay, move to the next step, I love myself. Well, we'll start baby steps here, I like myself. And say this first thing when you wake up. First thing when you wake up, I like myself. Look in the mirror, I like myself. And I start with this also because when you start on a meditation journey or a manifestation journey, when you start on a meditation journey or a manifestation journey, sometimes things come up, sometimes there we go. There we go. I like myself. I love that. I love that. So sometimes when you're on this journey, it gets a little rough. Emotions come up. And when emotions come up, we got to be gentle with ourselves. We got to say, I like myself. Yes. So especially when you start to criticize yourself, say, I like myself. All right, let's understand manifestation. So I'm going to take myself off video. Let's talk about manifestation. So write this down. Law of attraction, number 1, law of attraction. Number 2, clarity of intent. Number 3, emotional alignment. And then number 4, action and trust. So throw in the chat, what's number 1? Number 1, law of attraction. Throw in the chat. Boom. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. What's number 2? There is a test after this. Fuckers, there is a test. There's not. Okay, clarity of intent. Number 3. Emotional alignment. Number 4, the last one. Action and trust. You fuckers are awesome. Give yourself a pat on the butt cheeks. Boom. Love it. So what law of attraction is, it's like attract like. It's really as simple as it fucking gets. Like attracts like. So you attract who you are. So if you're an asshole, I'm a little bit of an asshole sometimes. So you attract the assholeness in the world. Or if you're grateful, you attract grateful things in the world. So you attract who you are, what you are. So like attracts like. So positive attracts positive, negative thoughts, negative. So that's the law of attraction for you. So when you start to attract what you want, those positive feelings like gratitude is a supercharged feeling. I use that in my meditation and manifestation practice. Is like every morning I do gratitude. Like I go through a gratitude list in my mind, and then that just gets my energy supercharged, and then I start to manifest and visualize the things that I want. So write down gratitude. Because it can get confusing. Well, law of attraction, like attracts like, what do I actually want to attract? Well, let's start with gratitude. This is a quick webinar for you. I'll give you some of the hacks. Gratitude is a hack for manifestation. And I challenge you to write a gratitude list every fucking day, at least for 90 days. So when I started my meditation practice back in 2019, I challenged myself to meditate every single day for 90 days. I said, if I don't like meditation after 90 days, I'll quit. I didn't like meditation for 76 days. I actually hated meditation. I would do guided meditations on Insight Timer. And I'm like, I'm not getting anything. Like, nothing's happening to me. And I feel like I'm just sitting here meditating and it's so boring. But day 77, I was driving to work and I realized it was like an awakening. A light bulb went on in my mind. I was like, holy fuck, meditation's a superpower for me. I'm able to see solutions to my problems. I'm getting ideas, insights, downloads, meme ideas, content ideas, work ideas. And then I was finding some stillness in the moment. I was starting to become more and more aware of myself and more aware of the moment. So gratitude, fuckers, gratitude. Oh, and the reason why I told that story is when I first started meditating too, for those 90 days, I wrote a gratitude list every fucking morning too, for those 90 days. So I started that 90-day meditation journey, but I made a gratitude list and I wrote it down. I wrote that shit down. I had a gratitude journal and the stuff was the same every day, you know, grateful for my son, grateful for my health, grateful for my family's health, grateful that my fucking toilet flushes, you know, just shit like that. Grateful my car started, grateful that I can breathe air, just grateful I have a toothbrush, just everything that I was grateful for my breath, my body, my mind. And that supercharges your manifestation. So the next is the clarity of intent. So write some notes on this. What the fuck do I even want? What the fuck do I even want in this life? Most of us don't know what we want. And when I work with people one-on-one, really it's finding out what the problem is. We're finding out what they want. Because once you find out what you want, or you find out what your actual problem is, you already have the answer. So as a hypnotist, as a neurolinguistic programmer, I'm not doing anything to people. I'm just finding what you want. It's a collaborative thing. You know, what are the fears there? Removing the fears. What do you want? So finding out that clarity of intent, what do you want? That's why when we first started this webinar, I asked you, what do you want? What do you want to manifest? And what do you think you can manifest realistically by June 1st, 2025? So you got some homework to do. Maybe you have an idea of what you want, your clarity of intent. But what do you really want? And you can be as selfish as you can with this. You want your soulmate, or if you want $100,000, or if you want a trip to Bali, or if you just want health and happiness, what do you want? And then what does that look like? And then getting really clear with that too. So if you want health and happiness, what does that mean to you? Somebody in the chat, somebody help Hirsch out with a quick recap that knows this. Testing you all too. Put in the chat the 4 things. So clarity of intent, really finding what you want. And then number 3, emotional alignment. Emotional alignment. So feeling it like you have it right now. So if you want health and happiness, feeling it like you have it right now. Or modeling somebody that has it. Right? If you want confidence, well, who is somebody that has confidence? It could be a TV character also. And then visualize you're that character, that person, or that feeling. How would you feel? What would you do? How would you walk? How would you enter the room? If you had this confidence, like, yeah, how would you enter the room? Like, what aura would you have? So visualizing that you have it already. That's emotional alignment. You know, being clear of what you want, and then emotional alignment, feeling that it's here right now. And that's the most powerful thing right there. Knowing what you want and then feeling like you already have it. And the next step is action and trust. So you got to take some action. If you want to be more confident, want to be more happy, what's the actions that you can take every day? And think baby steps. What are the things you can do every day? Action. That's your action. And then the trust part is allowing the universe to deliver it on the universe's terms. Because once you take the action and you want the outcome, you force it, the universe doesn't have the space to deliver it to you. The universe needs the space. It's a creative universe, creative intelligence, universal intelligence, call it whatever you want. Source, God, higher power, the cloud server. Just allow it to deliver it how you want. And one thing I really learned from a teacher is like our unconscious mind, and I'll talk more about the unconscious mind later, but the unconscious mind is behind the scenes And I was told that it's kind of like a cloud server, like it takes from the universe and then downloads it back into our unconscious mind. So that's sometimes when we get like downloads from the universe or insights. So action and trust. And I'll give an example of how I manifested the podcast, Relax with the Yogi Bryan Meditation Podcast. So that podcast has 5 million downloads now. It just hit 5 million downloads. But back in 2020, I started this podcast in June and I was just consistent with it. I'd already had a meditation practice since 2019. I was practicing consistently daily. I had my own practice and I was like, I'm going to share my practice with the world. So I started it in June. And then I started to get into manifestation. And I did this exercise about goal setting. I did that goal setting exercise, which I do in my meditation teacher training. Some of you have done it. But I did that. And then I put my goal, my manifestation, that I wanted to have 100,000 downloads by August 4th, 2021. Because at the time it was August 4th, 2020. I think I had like under 1,000 downloads at the time. And in terms of my goal, it's like, this is the action steps that I'm going to take. I'm going to make the best meditations that I can to help other people, be in service, help other people. And that podcast hit 120,000 downloads in January of 2021. It was nuts. And I share that because what happened is I knew what actions to take was to make the best meditations. But what I didn't know, because at the time when I said 100,000 downloads, I had no fucking clue how this was going to happen. That was way beyond 100,000 was like, yeah, I think it's possible. Like I believed in it and I saw it, I visualized it, that it was here already. But what happened was Spotify ended up reaching out to me and they said, hey, Yogi Bryan, can you move your podcast to their Anchor platform? I was on Libsyn platform, which is a podcast hosting. I moved it to Anchor. Once I moved it to Anchor, just 100,000 downloads, 120,000, just shot up. So I didn't know how the fuck it was going to happen. That was the universe. But I knew what actions to take. And I'm sharing that with you is because what you want to manifest, what actions can you take to help out the fucking world too? Like your manifestation, yes, it can be selfish, but the universe loves when you're helping out other people. Like it just loves it. It's going to work with you. It's like, oh shit, you want to make meditations to help the world? Yeah, we need more people to have these meditations. So if you want health and happiness, okay, you want that. How can you give other people health and happiness? If you want confidence, you work on the confidence yourself. And then how do you teach other people how to be confident? Because the fastest way to learn shit is to teach it. So that's the law of attraction, number one. You attract who you are. Number two, clarity of intent. Know what you want. Number three, emotional alignment. Feel it, visualize it. It's here right now. Number four, action and trust. Take action, consistent action daily, and then trust the universe to deliver it. One of the sayings that I heard is set it and forget it. Set the intention and forget it, let the universe. What I like better is set it, take action, and then forget it. Yes. All right, let's move the fuck on. So the power of the subconscious mind. I love the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind, it's the same as the unconscious mind. So I'll talk about it unconscious or subconscious. And then you have the conscious mind. So your conscious mind is here right now. It's logical. Your conscious mind's like, I'm listening to Yogi Bryan. He's wearing a red hat. He's got an amazing beard. That's your conscious mind. And yeah, I might be throwing suggestions in there for your unconscious mind, but that's your conscious mind. So your conscious mind is the logical part. And then your unconscious mind is in the background. It's like the computer program. It's doing all the background processes. So think about it like a town. Do a little story like a town. So the mayor of the town, organizing things and putting things in place and allocating resources, that's your conscious mind, the mayor. And then the unconscious mind is like all the workers and the machines in the background, the trash pickup or, the sewer system. It keeps going. Our unconscious mind is in control of our heartbeat, breathing, all the processes in the body, unconscious mind. Also, our unconscious mind is where our beliefs are, our programming is. So what our belief system is. For example, money doesn't grow on trees, shit like that. Or yeah, just any of your beliefs. That's from your belief system. That's your program. And your programming is basically, when you really look at your programming, it's around age 5 to 8. And I go over this more on brain waves in my meditation teacher training, but from age 5 to 8 is where your programming is. Your beliefs are at. And your subconscious mind is the automatic responses. So you consciously build a habit. You consciously build a habit, and then it goes unconscious, like driving a car, right? At first, you're consciously like, holy fuck, let me look left and right. And then you go to unconscious, and then you can like pass by people, flip them the bird, automatically, like, fuck you. That's when that's your unconscious mind. I've never done that before, by the way. No road rage here. Totally lying. And then your unconscious mind is where you visualize and when you affirm your affirmations. So everybody visualizes, everybody has an imagination. Some people imagine in pictures. Some people imagine in colors or shapes. So we all have an imagination. We're just imagining some fucked up shit for the most part, right? We're imagining like the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario, or like spiraling. Fuck, what can happen to me next? Shit, I'm going on a webinar. Like, what can fucking happen here? We're imagining usually negative shit because our brain's wired like that. We had to run from cheetahs or bears back in the day. Like, we're looking for negative shit. And really, in our peripheral vision is where we get the most information, believe it or not. Our peripheral vision, because that's where the danger comes. Our peripheral vision. So we're all visualizing, and we're all doing affirmations. They're usually shit affirmations though. Like, I'm not good enough, or my teeth aren't white enough, or I'm not enough, or I'm not loved, right? So we're already doing affirmations. So the power of reprogramming your subconscious mind, and I'll get to the meditation part, is saying I like myself over and over again, right? Putting positive affirmations in there. I am love, or I am grateful, or I am enough. I know some of those affirmations sound cheesy, but you can also put the affirmations into a question. How can I be grateful today? That's more powerful than saying I am grateful. How can I be grateful today? And that's why meditation is a superpower for manifestation, because you can start to visualize the shit you actually want. You can start to go on journeys like this meditation we're going to do shortly. You'll meet your higher self and get wisdom. You can do meditations for confidence. You step inside that confident person. You build that confident person in your mind. You meditate, you visualize it, you feel it. And then there's affirmation meditations where you say affirmations over and over again. How's everybody feeling? Throw in the chat butt cheek emoji. Are you still here with me? Are you still awake? We've gone 30 minutes, so we're definitely going over 30 minutes. We got some butt cheeks here. Yes. Inspired. Yes. Love it. Connected. It's crazy. We got 69 participants in here. How fucking cool. And I'm definitely immature. So I'm like, perfect. Hopefully nobody else joins or nobody leaves. Yes. All right. Awesome. We got a lot of good shit here. Got a lot of good emojis, a lot of butt cheek emojis. All right. Let's move on. Okay. So your subconscious mind is always listening. It's always watching. It's recording everything. It's like a video recorder. It's recording everything. Your subconscious mind's always watching, always listening, and it's been doing that since you've been born, even before that. It's watching, it's connected to the source. And your conscious mind is like the filter. So your conscious mind is filtering in the things that you are looking for. It's finding the things you're looking for. It's finding the same relationship over and over again. Right? Have you had that where you're like, fuck, this is the same person, just looks different? Because we're finding that person. It's our unconscious beliefs. It's the program in the back of our mind that we're not aware of. And our conscious mind's like, hey, you need more of that relationship, or you need less of this money, or you need less of this. Our subconscious mind communicates through metaphors. So a lot of powerful meditations, hypnosis has metaphors in it. Back in the day, we used to tell stories around the campfire. We used to visualize and see pictures. So like when I say a metaphor, like a caterpillar in a cocoon, starting to transform, breaks out of the cocoon, turns into a butterfly, zero fucks. Your unconscious mind processes that. What? Transformation, strength, going from one state to another. So when we want to communicate with our unconscious mind, it's not communicating by like, hey, unconscious mind, this and this. It has a very specific way it communicates. Pictures, metaphors, feelings, emotions, programs. That's why neuro-linguistic programming, neuro-language linguistic, or neuro-neurology language, the program to your unconscious mind. And then also questions. So the subconscious mind communicates by questions. So if you listen to any of the yogis or the gurus out there, they're really just asking people questions. Like if you really look at the great teachers, they ask questions. Questions are a way to communicate to the unconscious mind, because when you ask your unconscious mind a question, you start to get answers. Our unconscious mind is like a Google search. When we ask it a question, we'll get all the answers. When we say in the Google search, why am I a piece of shit? Your unconscious mind's like, hey, I'm going to show you all the reasons why. I got a whole list for you. Or if you say like, how can I manifest health and happiness? Your unconscious mind's like, oh, here is all the list, how you can manifest health and happiness. Oh, here's the teacher for you. Or here's the resource for you. So what questions are you asking your unconscious mind? And for the most part, when we're auto-programmed, it's the negative stuff. You know, how can I just survive, right? How can I not go into more debt, right? It's like, oh, shit. Let me give you all the reason why you're in debt. How can I be more abundant, right? How can I be more abundant? So ask it specific questions to the unconscious mind. Yeah, our very own personal chat GPT, yes. All right, so let's do an exercise. Close your fucking eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, just arrive. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale out your mouth. Again, nice deep inhale in. And exhale. And in just a moment, I want you to think of the color red. And in just a moment, you'll open your eyes and you'll look for all the colors of red in your room. All the colors of red. Now open your eyes, look for all the colors of red. Get your whole room, all the red colors. And now, did you find any yellow? Like, probably not, because I was looking for red. So that's your reticular activating system, RAS for short, reticular activating system. It's actually science. There's a place in your brainstem which controls It controls like attention and focus. Attention and focus. So it's at the base of your brain, your brainstem. So write this down. What I seek, I find. What I seek, I find. What I seek, I find. So all the shit in your life, you're looking for it. Because what I seek, I find. And if you look in a lot of the philosophies and religions, this philosophy is in there. This belief is in there. What I seek, I find. You know, the saying, when you're ready, the teacher appears, because you're looking for the teacher. The universe delivers you the teacher. What you're seeking is looking for you too. So once you start to be clear in your intent, I want confidence, I want health and happiness, I want a vacation, it's looking for you too. It's going to find you. So what I seek, I find. And that reticular activating system, when we looked for red, we were looking for red. We didn't see anything else. For example, you buy a new car, like for me, I bought a red truck, and now I see that same fucking red truck everywhere. I'm like, I thought I had the only one, and now I see it everywhere. Or when you're playing that Volkswagen bug game, the slug bug, you're looking for a yellow Volkswagen bug, and then you find it everywhere. That's your reticular activating system. So when I work with people sometime one-on-one, we realize that they already have the shit that they want in front of them. Sometimes you can manifest stuff like that immediately, because you're like, holy fuck, I have it. For example, somebody I was working with, they wanted to be financially free. And then I asked them, what is financial freedom for you? They said financial freedom was being able to eat at any restaurant and not have to worry about the credit card bill. And we found out that they already do that. So they're already financially free. It's not having a Lambo, or it's not having this. It's what is financial freedom to you? So it's really finding that clarity of intent. Okay, fuckers, now how to incorporate meditation into your daily life. So how to use this stuff, how to incorporate it into your daily life. So number one, write this down. Start small. For meditation, start small. Start small. And who has a meditation practice in here? Throw in the chat just an animal emoji if you have a meditation practice already. Just any animal. Throw in the chat. I want to see. Boom. Yes, got some animals. Some of you fuckers are in the inner circle. You better have a practice. And for those who don't know, I have an inner circle community. It's a badass meditation community. Should check it out. Okay, we got some people meditating in here. And who's new to meditation? Put the butt cheek emoji. If you're new to meditation or you're starting a meditation journey. The peach emoji. I call it the butt cheek emoji. Okay, Andy's starting. Katie, Kristen. Awesome. Cool. So you're on your journey. Fuck yeah. So yeah, start small. And sometimes I have to go back to this. I've been meditating consistently since 2019. Sometimes I have to go back to starting small. And starting small means do a meditation for 2 to 5 minutes a day. That's it. Don't go longer. If you go longer, it's just going to torture you and you're not going to like it. And starting too fast and you're like, fuck this. 2 to 5 minutes, even 30 seconds. Even 30 seconds. But normally 2 to 5 minutes gives you enough time where you get out of your comfort zone. You start to get antsy and then you start to break through with that. So I like 2 to 5 minutes. And then set a consistent time. Set a consistent time. So what I found is it took me several times to get 90 days in a row. The first attempt that I did, I was just going to meditate anytime throughout the day. And I found that I would just forget to meditate. And then the day would go by and I'm like, fuck, I just forgot. And then like one day leads to two, and then two leads to a week. And then I don't have I don't have a meditation practice. What I found is meditating first thing in the morning is the best time for me. And then I'll throw in like a afternoon meditation session sometimes. David G is an awesome meditation teacher. He says RPM, rise, P, meditate. And that's what I do. Rise, P, meditate. I go for a walk after that, and then I do morning pages. So it's very powerful to have a morning routine also, which is another workshop, another webinar, morning routine. And I don't look at my phone for the first hour of the day. And studies have shown when you set an intention and you meditate, you're less reactive throughout the day compared to waking up, going on social media or checking an email. Then you start to be reactive all throughout the day, anxious, reactive. Whereas you rise, P, meditate, get up, meditate, gratitude list in your mind, write a gratitude list if you want, set the intention for your day, manifest the shit you want. And then you start to see it throughout your day, like the reticular activating system, right? You're looking for it. What do you want throughout your day? Set it in the morning. Set your intention in your meditation. Gary says Brent Smith from Shinedown said the same exact thing. Yeah, I don't, this is no original content that I'm sharing. Like I've learned this from teachers. I've learned this from other people. This is not any original shit. Other than relax your butt cheeks and nips. I think I'm the only one that says that. So yeah, set a consistent time if you can. And then set up a designated space for your meditation practice. And I learned this stuff from James Clear, Atomic Habits. Great book, by the way. You should read it. You should get it. Atomic Habits. So having a dedicated spot for meditation gets your mind to go into a meditative state. For example, if you're going to meditate at the kitchen table, your brain's going to start thinking about food. You're going to salivate. If you do meditation on the couch and that's your Netflix time, then your brain's going to go into Netflix mode, Netflix and chill mode. You know what I mean? So have a designated space, even if it's just a place in the corner or a separate chair that you just put in the middle of your room. My meditation spot is right there. I have a meditation cushion and I just meditate right there. Or I have one in my living room and it's my meditation spot. And it's like my go-to. My mind's like, okay, it's fucking meditation time. And again, in the Atomic Habits book, the toughest, like when you're starting a workout routine, the toughest weight is the door to the gym. That's the toughest weight. And in that book, it talked about that there was a guy that he lost like 100 pounds or something. And for the first month, all he did was went to the gym, did one set and left. He didn't do like a whole fucking routine. So that's why I just start small, 2 to 5 minutes. Consistent time, if you can. If you can, first thing in the morning, before the kids wake up, before the dog wakes up. Wake up 5 minutes earlier, you can do that. 3, designated space. And then the next thing is use guided meditations when you first start. Use guided meditations. Use, Insight Timer is a great app. YouTube's a great app. Of course, my app, Sleep with Yogi Bryan app. Of course, the best fucking app in the world. Use that app. Use a guided meditation when you first start, because you can figure out what you like too. Like there's full moon, there's new moon meditations, there's manifestation meditations, there's mindfulness meditations. Try them all, see what you like, and then just vibe with that. And some of you have my app, thank you. Appreciate it. You should get it. And then use meditation in your daily activities. So when you're walking, there's really good walking meditations. You walk, you look at the trees, you imagine their roots going deep down in the ground, and then you feel grounded each step you take. When you're washing dishes, just breathe. Notice your breath. Be in the present moment. Or when you're cleaning, you can meditate cleaning. And again, as you have this practice, you start to meditate all throughout the day. Start to bring your mind back to the present moment. Bring your mind back to the present moment. You start breathing. And then you start to get those creative ideas in the flow. How's everybody feeling? Throw in the butt cheeks. We're going over, but I'm feeling good. Got 65 people here still. I can talk about this for a long time, but I'll wrap it up here soon. Yes, you're liking it. You're liking it. I love this shit. I love teaching this shit. Boom. Pumps me up. Pumps me up. All right. So how to maintain a consistent meditation practice now. I'll go over this, then we'll meditate. We'll do that powerful meditation. So how to maintain a consistent meditation practice. Set clear intentions before you go into meditation. What's your motive in this meditation? What's your motive? What do you want? What do you want from this meditation? Do you want just peace and relaxation? Do you want mindfulness? Do you want to just be in the present moment? Do you want to harness gratitude? Do you want to manifest? Set clear intentions for your meditation. And then track your progress. So track your progress. This is great for anything in your life. Track that shit. You don't know if it's working if you don't track it. Track it. Track your meditation progress. You know, set it on a calendar. X it out. I meditated today. X, X, X. You start to see the consistency. You start to see the momentum. You're like, fuck yeah. Jerry Seinfeld writes jokes every day and just X's it off his calendar. He has like a 2-hour per day writing block where he just writes jokes. So it's consistency. So track your progress. That's why meditation apps are good. Because then you can track your progress. You start to get streaks. But sometimes the streaks get a little unhealthy. It did for me. When I first started that meditation journey, I got 90 days. And then I got up to 200 and I was like just trying to check the fucking box, trying to get the days. My meditation practice wasn't as solid. I just broke my streak on purpose. I didn't meditate for a day. It was like a big ego shot. I had to start from day one, but it was the best thing I did for my meditation practice. So in that book, Atomic Habits, it says if you miss one day, it's okay. But if you miss 2 days, that's when you got to get back on track. If you miss one, it's okay. Don't miss 2. And then join a community. So there's good communities on Facebook. I have my inner circle community, which is awesome. But join a community or get like a local community. Or maybe you start the community. You know, ask your friends. Hey, do you want to start a meditation community? Do you want to start a group? Or if you practice at a yoga studio, hey, can I start a meditation community here? Start something. It's fun to meditate with friends and then they hold you accountable. Yeah, find a community, join a community. And then be patient with yourself again. Gentleness. Be patient, gentleness. Some days are going to feel good. Some days you're going to feel like, fuck, I got this meditation thing. I got this manifestation thing. And then other days you're like, holy shit. Like, still for me, I've gone in like periods where I'm like, oh man, I don't even want to do this. But it's just consistent. You keep going through it. And they say the days you don't want to meditate are the days you need to meditate longer. I think the Dalai Lama said that or something. If you don't have time for 5 minutes, then do an hour. And then integrate the meditation into your daily activities. And habit stack. So if you brush your teeth, maybe meditate right after you brush your teeth. Or if you walk the dog every morning, meditate before you walk the dog or after you walk the dog. Habit stack. Carrie, my community is 111 a month. I do group coaching in there. 40-day meditation challenge starts today. And a whole bunch of other shit. Workshop replays. let's see here. Yeah, covered everything there. Any questions before we do the meditation? Any questions? And there'll still be time at the Q&A after this manifestation meditation, but any questions so far? Barb says I'm good. Yeah, Carrie, I have a hypnosis class in the inner circle, intro to hypnosis. Kelly asks, how do you feel about vision boards? I love vision boards. There is a great book called Save the Cat. Save the Cat. It's a book about writing movie screenplays, writing movie scripts, but it's actually a great fucking book for creating your life and writing the story of your life. So Save the Cat. And it talks about vision boarding and how they vision board to make a movie, and you get everything, you find the middle, the beginning, middle, and end. Amazing. Helped me so much on vision boarding. Christina says, should you be repeating the same manifestation meditation or move on to another? Is that considered setting and forgetting? I do the same one every day. I just keep feeling it. It's just feeling it. I just feel the emotions. So for me, I have like a list of 5 things that I go through in my meditation. And I just go through, I feel every one of them, whatever I'm working on, whatever I want. This, I feel it. I'm there. How do I see it? How do I visualize it? You know, seeing the people like saying, hey, good job, you got this or whatever, or whoa, you're looking better. Stuff like that. Noel says, I love that some of this can work for helping get yourself to the gym too. Such as what you said, the days you don't want to meditate are the days you need to meditate longer. I find this kind of mindset with the gym. When I don't want to go is when I need to go. Yes. Carrie asks, saging, clearing the energy. So I know basic stuff about saging. I know it's like the corners. You do set an intention, put it in the corners, then open a window to get the spirits out. That's the only thing I know about saging. Let's see. It says, repeating my things daily for 4 years. It's been a great tool for manifesting. Jill says, should we only manifest one thing at a time until successful, or we can manifest multiple wishes? Great question on that. So when you first start manifesting, start really fucking small. And I learned this from Abraham Hicks. Law of attraction, awesome. Manifest one thing today, like I want to see a red butterfly. Something like that, very small. And build it up. Build it up. And watch what you'll find it. Because it's always been there. You're just looking for it. But it's really, you can manifest as many things you want at one time. As long as you believe in it, as long as you believe like you're going to have it, and you can feel it. Manifest whatever you want. And soon you'll start just manifesting all the time. So you got to feel it like it's here right now and manifesting it. But again, it's not like if you're forcing the manifestation, if you're sitting in your meditation, like, I need it today. I need this. This is how exactly I need this. You know, I'm going to do this, and it's going to come to me. It's like, no, just imagine that it's here already. Take your action steps and just let the universe deliver it to you. Yeah, Monica, somebody else will answer that for you that was listening. Because I'm going to get people writing it down. Boom, Christina says it. Yes, fill it in your meditation. All right, fuckers, let's meditate. I'm going to sit down for this one. I've been standing up. So find your comfortable place, your comfortable spot. I'm doing the same thing. It's time to meet our higher self or future self. Buckle the fuck up. Buckle the fuck up. You can do this seated or lying down, in a chair, meditation cushion, on a bar stool, in your car. Just don't drive. You might fall asleep. Don't operate farm equipment, chainsaws. If you have to do anything that you need your full attention, don't do that. But yeah, once you find that place, just start to get the jitters out of your system. Maybe shimmy the shoulders a little bit. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Shake it out a little bit. You stretch your arms up. And then once you get all that nervous energy out, just softly, gently close your eyes. Softly, gently close your eyes. And start to arrive. And clear away any expectations for this meditation. Just clear them away like you're clearing away a chalkboard or a dry erase board. Clear them all away. And then any to-do list you have for the day, clear that shit away too. Clear it all away. Like you're erasing that chalkboard or dry erase board. Clear it all away. Clearing away expectations, clearing away your to-do list. Because during this meditation, all you have to do is breathe and listen to the sound of my voice. That's it. That's all you have to do. And if your mind wanders, that's okay. That's normal. It's natural. If your mind wanders, just come back to your breathing and back to the sound of my voice. And now bring your attention and awareness to your breathing. Nothing to do or control. Bring your attention and awareness to your breath. Observe the breath. Notice the breath. Noticing the inhale and the exhale. Starting to arrive, starting to settle as you breathe, as you listen to the sound of my voice. That's it. And now bring your attention and awareness to your body. And just notice your body. Be aware of your body. And take a scan of your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. And as you scan your body, notice where you're holding the tension in your body. Pinpoint the tension, notice the tension. And once you know exactly where you're holding the tension, send your breath to that tension and send your awareness to that tension. And once you send your breath to that tension, once you send your awareness to that tension, your body knows exactly how to release that tension. So just allow your body to do what it naturally does and relax. Relaxing more and more. Each and every breath you take, you sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. And you soon realize your muscles are softening. Your jaw softens. Your shoulders relax. Your whole body starts to relax. Your whole body feels heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier. And those tiny muscles in your eyelids feel so heavy and so relaxed. Those tiny muscles in your eyelids feel so heavy and so relaxed that it's impossible to open your eyes. Those tiny muscles feel so heavy, so relaxed. And this relaxation expands all throughout your body, 10 times more, 10 times more relaxed. Yes. And now bring your attention and awareness to your thoughts, your mind. And just watch your thoughts like they're on a TV screen. Watch your thoughts like they're on a TV screen, like you're watching a movie. And there's nothing to do or control with your thoughts. Just watch your thoughts. Be the witness to your thoughts. Allow your thoughts to roll in and roll out. And now the TV screen gets smaller and smaller. Your thoughts get smaller and smaller. So small, all the way down, so small that you just can't see your thoughts anymore. Completely relaxing your mind. Turning the volume all the way down, down and down, deeper and deeper, fully relaxing as you breathe, as you listen to the sound of my voice. And in just a moment, I wonder if you can use that imagination ears. And I wonder if you can imagine and take yourself through your current day today. I wonder if you can watch yourself like you're watching yourself through a window. And just take yourself through your current day. When you woke up, getting ready, and watch yourself go through this day today, all the way to this present moment right here, right now, meditating. So in just a moment, you'll take yourself through this current day today. You'll watch yourself like you're watching yourself through a window, just observing, being the witness to yourself. Now, take yourself through your current day today. Watch yourself like you're watching yourself through the window. Watch yourself like you're watching yourself through a window, all the way to the present moment. Now start to come back to the present moment, all the way back to the now. Back to your breath, back to the sound of my voice. All the way back. All the way back to the now. Yes. And in just a moment, I wonder if you can use that great imagination again. And I wonder if you can imagine a day where anything could happen. There's no rules. And what you wanted to manifest is here, right now, in this day, where anything can happen. And in just a moment, you'll wake up in this day. You'll notice where you are, who you're with, how do you feel. And you take yourself through this day, this future day, your future self, where anything can happen, and your manifestation, your desire is here. Now, take yourself through a day where anything can happen. And notice where you wake up, who you're with. Using all your senses and feelings, take yourself through this day where anything can happen. I'll give you some time. Anything can happen. See what you see, feel what you feel, hear what you hear. Anything can happen. This is your day. How do you feel? And now start to finish up this amazing day, your day, where anything can happen. Finish it up. And now start to come back to the present moment, all the way back now. All the way back to your space, back to your room, back to your breath, and back to the sound of my voice, all the way back. Feeling the air on your skin and the space around you. And in just a moment, I wonder if you can imagine yourself walking down a path in the forest, tall trees. And as you walk down this path in the forest, in front of you, you see a meadow, a clearing. It's perfect temperature, a nice warm breeze. And out in the horizon, the sun is starting to set. And in just a moment, you'll walk down this path in the forest with tall, tall trees to this meadow as the sun is starting to set. Now, imagine yourself walking down this path in the forest, feeling the air on your skin, tall, tall trees. And as you walk down this path, you get to the meadow, to the clearing. The sun is starting to set. And out in the horizon, you see a silhouette of a person walking towards you. And you feel so much love for this person walking towards you. Unconditional love. And as you get closer and closer, you realize this silhouette of a person is you. It's your future self, your higher self, yourself from this day where anything can happen. You manifested it already. Give your future self a great big hug. So much love. Unconditional love. And ask your future self, how did I get here? How did I get here? And now ask your future self any other questions you need answers to. Ask your future self now. But now it's time to come back. But this isn't a goodbye, because this is your higher self, your future self. And anytime you need wisdom, you can always come back to this path in the forest, walk to this meadow, and meet your future self to gain wisdom. So give your future self another great big hug. Now start to come back. Walk down this trail, this path in the forest, walking back, all the way back to the present moment. All the way back to the present moment now. All the way back to the sound of my voice, all the way back to your breath, all the way back to your room, the space around you, air on your skin. And just notice how you feel. This sense of wisdom, knowing, direction, clarity. Notice how you feel. And we'll end this meditation with my favorite chant, one sound of fuck. We'll take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, we'll say fuck, nice and long, nice and loud. Let's do it. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, fuck. Fuck. Open your eyes, coming back. How you feeling, everybody? And it's also good to journal before and after meditation. Any ideas, any thoughts? You can throw in the chat what you learned from your future self and any feedback you got. And I'll start to open it up for questions too. So I'll take some time, about 10 minutes for questions. Shit, it's 10:15. Yeah, I got 10 minutes for questions for you. So throw in the chat how you felt on the meditation, what insights you got, or any questions you have about the whole webinar. As you're doing that, the next steps you can take is obviously get my app, Sleep with Yogi Bryan app. Got subconscious reprogramming is there. And I just launched a 40-day subconscious reprogramming sleep programming. So some of you fuckers are in my inner circle. We're doing a challenge there. I would add the 40-day transformational sleep thing at the end of your day. It'll just supercharge what you got. So yeah, Sleep with Yogi Bryan app, get it at the App Store. I got a bonus offer, which you'll get in your email. Definitely get that 150 plus meditations there for you. Sleep with Yogi Bryan app. The next steps is, if you want to join a community, you got the Inner Circle community. Got 3 bonus replays in there. The fuckers that are in there, I see you, Susan, Christina, Jill. If I'm missing Lois, throw in the chat if you love the Inner Circle. Awesome community. That's $111 a month. I do group coaching in there, group hypnosis, practice partners for meditation teachers, and intro to hypnosis workshop replay that you can watch. It's a 2-hour workshop. Release your fucks workshop. Amber, the best Inner Circle. Thank you, Lois. Awesome. Vanessa loves the IC. I like that. I like that short thing. Yeah, that Inner Circle, I'm building it to be the best meditation community there. And yeah. Also, if you're looking to be a meditation teacher training, I offer a self-paced meditation teacher training. This is good if you want to teach meditation, but it's also good if you want to just deepen your practice, because there's journaling prompts, morning pages are in there. There is a values and criteria section where you learn what you actually want and learn your values and criteria. So that is on the self-paced. So check that out. And then I also do one-on-ones, but that's pretty expensive, and I limit it to a few people on that. So one-on-ones there, but I also do the group coaching, so you can start there. And I do the next group coaching session in the Inner Circle is June 3rd, and I do a spotlight session. So I bring somebody on and we do a breakthrough. Christina was the first one that did a breakthrough. Shout out to Christina. And did you get a breakthrough, Christina? Boom, Christina says breakthrough session was out of this world. So yeah, that's where you can take the next steps. Also, I have a podcast, Relax with Yogi Bryan Meditations. It's on Spotify. Free stuff there. I got a YouTube Yogi Bryan channel that you can watch stuff on YouTube as well. So if your budget's a little thin there, I got so much content out there that you can watch and you can start your journey. Now I'm going to open it up to questions. Let me answer some questions here. Kenzie said this was an awesome day 1. Lots of info. I was wondering if the Monday morning group chats will be available for replay. I have a senior chair yoga class, 9:45 to 10:30. The Monday group chats, we're working on that for the Inner Circle. This is for the Inner Circle, everybody. We're working on if they're going to be replay or not. So as of now, next Monday, they won't be, but it's possible in the future. Let's see, Catherine Nicholson, how does one join the Inner Circle and what time do you meet? So I'll send an email on that for the Inner Circle, you'll get that. But if you just go to school.com, you'll see, if you search Yogi Bryan's Inner Circle, school.com, SKOOL.com, you'll see it there. But I'll send an email for you. So for the monthly group coaching, it changes. So right now it's 5:30 p.m. Pacific time on Monday, but I'm going to adjust the times each month so everybody can make it sometimes. Porter says, I simply have the chillest vibe. Porter says, I was manifesting a butterfly and she just now flustered past me. Whoa, what color butterfly? Cheryl says, throughout, I was embraced by all that I saw. I was part of it all. My future self said, I love you. Yes. Any other questions? Let me get a circle group. Any other questions, fuckers? There's also a 40-day challenge in the inner circle also. Starts today. Porter says, I did not expect any specific colors. Okay, last chance. Any questions on manifestation? Any questions on meditation? If you're just starting a meditation practice, be consistent. I promise you, once you develop this habit, it's fucking life-changing because you'll gain more and more awareness of yourself. And once you get that awareness, you know what to change next. So if you want to keep something, once you start to become aware of yourself, you're like, fuck, these are my strengths. I'm going to focus on it. If you're going through pain, grief, loss, breakups, you become aware of yourself, you find out, fuck, this is the hobbies that I like. This is what I like to do. This is the type of relationship I want to attract. Meditation's a superpower. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you on the next step, either in my app, Inner Circle, Meditation Teacher Training. July 27th, 28th, I have a Meditation Teacher Training Boot Camp. So just watch the links, watch the stuff that I post, and you will be getting a follow-up email with everything. So manifest your shit, meditate, do it. Just fucking take action and be gentle with yourself. Say, I like myself every day. Bye, everybody. Take it easy.